You dropped the price to $5 and still nothing sold. So now you're about to drop it to $3 or make it free, and that is going to kill the last bit of confidence you have left. Stop. The price was never the problem. If it were, lowering it would have worked by now, and you know it hasn't. You've been staring at the wrong number this whole time. This is not the case for me at all. Just today alone, I've earned over $700 from my PDFs. Here's my store's backend. As you can see the date stamp, $739 for today. Let me refresh it again real quick. There you go. Still $739.51. So I'm in a pretty good position to teach you how to do the exact same thing. Let me say the fair thing first so we're on the same page. I'm not telling you price never matters. A $50 checklist from a stranger is a hard sell, sure, but you're not there. You're at 5. At 3, at free, and it's still crickets. Which means you've already run the experiment that proves price isn't your bottleneck. So let's stop poking the one lever that clearly isn't stuck and go find the ones that are. Here's what I'm going to do in the next 12 minutes. I'm going to show you the 4 real reasons a PDF doesn't sell, none of which is price. And then I'm going to fix each one on screen, live, so you leave here with an actual to-do list, not a vibe. By the end, you'll know exactly which of the 4 is killing your product and the specific button to click to fix it. Because the brutal truth is, a great PDF nobody buys and a mediocre PDF that sells look identical in your bank account, and the difference is never the writing. It's 4 things sitting in front of the writing. So let me name the 4, because once you see them, you can't unsee them, and you'll spot them in every failed product you ever look at again. The first is the no pain problem. Your PDF solves something nobody's actually losing sleep over. This is the silent killer. People don't buy information. They buy out of a problem that's annoying them right now. If your title is A Guide to Productivity, nobody's bleeding from a lack of general productivity. But the system I use to clear a 200 email inbox in 20 minutes, that's a specific wound. And the person with 4,000 unread emails feels it. Broad problems are free to ignore. Specific painful ones cost money to keep. If your PDF fixes a problem the buyer can comfortably live with, no price low enough exists. Because the real competition isn't a cheaper guide, it's doing nothing. The second is the trust gap. They don't know you, so why would they believe your PDF works? A stranger has no reason to trust that your 12 pages are worth even $1 of their money and 20 minutes of their life. And here's the trap. You can't close the trust gap on the sales page. It has to be closed before they ever get there. If the first time someone meets you is the moment you're asking for money, you've already lost. Buying is the last step of trust, not the first. The third is the invisible value. The buyer can't see what's inside, so they can't want it. A PDF is a locked box. Unlike a physical product, they can't flip through it, can't feel the weight of it. All they have is your word and a price. If your sales page just says, 37-page guide to email marketing, you've described the box, not the treasure. Nobody's ever been moved to buy by a page count. They buy the specific transformation, the exact thing they'll be able to do after reading that they can't do now. And the fourth is the dead-end link. You're sharing a link that goes straight to a Pay Me page, to people who found you 8 seconds ago. This is the most common one and the most fixable. You post something, someone likes it, they click your link, and boom, they're staring at a checkout for a person they just met. That's like proposing on a first date. The click is real interest, but you're spending it all in one shot instead of catching that person's email and warming them up. Cold traffic to a sales page converts at basically 0, and then you blame the price. So here's the one sentence this whole video hangs on. The reframe that changes everything. People don't refuse to buy your PDF because it costs too much. They refuse because they don't feel the problem, don't trust you yet, can't see the value, and met you 8 seconds ago. Fix those 4, and the same PDF at the same price starts selling. Let me fix all 4 with you right now on screen. Let's start with the no pain problem, because if this one's broken, nothing else matters. Open your sales page, wherever it lives. Gumroad, Stan, wherever. Look at your title. If it contains the words guide, ultimate, complete, or any broad topic noun with no specific outcome, it's leaking sales. Here's the live fix. Open a blank doc and write this exact sentence. This helps specific person go from painful before to desired after in time frame. Fill in the blanks out loud. If you can't fill them, that's your whole problem right there. Now take that sentence and turn it into your title. Email Marketing Guide becomes the 3 email welcome sequence that turns new subscribers into buyers in their first week. Go into Gumroad, click your product, click the title field, delete the old one, paste the new one, hit save. You just made your product feel like a painkiller instead of a vitamin. and painkillers sell. Now the invisible value, because we're already on the sales page. Right now, your description probably describes the box. We're going to describe the treasure. Scroll to your product description field and delete what's there. We're replacing it with 3 things. First line, the exact outcome, the sentence you just wrote. Then a short list, not of what's inside, but of what they'll be able to do. Not, Chapter 3 covers segmentation, but you'll know exactly which subscribers to email and which to leave alone so you stop annoying people into unsubscribing. See the difference? One describes a page, the other describes a superpower. Then, and this is the highest leverage click in the whole video, add a preview. In Gumroad, you can upload a free sample file. So take 3 pages of your PDF, export just those pages, and upload them as a free preview under the Contents section. Now the box has a window. People can taste it. A PDF with a visible sample outsells a locked one every time, because you've removed the "what if it's junk" fear for free. Next, the trust gap. And this is where we leave the sales page, because you can't fix trust on the sales page. Remember, it has to be closed before they arrive. Here's the live build. Go to Kit, make a free account, click Grow, then Landing pages. Pick a simple template. This page isn't selling anything. It's giving away one genuinely useful free thing in exchange for an email. Take the single best tip from your PDF, put it on a 1-page freebie, and set it as the incentive under the form settings. Publish, copy that link. Now, before anyone ever sees your paid product, they get something free that actually works with your name on it. That's you closing the trust gap while you sleep. When the sales pitch finally comes a few days later, you're not a stranger anymore. You're the person whose free thing already helped them. And that flows straight into fixing the dead-end link, the last one. Stop putting your Gumroad checkout link in your bio and your posts. Replace it everywhere with that Kit landing page link instead. Go to your Instagram or TikTok bio, click Edit, delete the sales link, paste the free landing page link. Now every bit of attention you earn goes into a bucket you own, an email list, instead of leaking away at a checkout page nobody was ready for. Then, inside Kit, click Automate, then Sequences, and build a short 5-email flow. Email 1 delivers the freebie. Emails 2 and 3 teach and tell a story so they trust you more. Email 4 introduces the paid PDF as the obvious next step. Email 5 adds a gentle deadline, connected under automations, so anyone who grabs the freebie gets walked toward the sale over 5 days. Hands off. You just turned a dead-end link into a machine that catches strangers and warms them into buyers automatically. So here's the exact order to do this, starting from wherever you are tonight. Step 1. Tonight, fix the title using that fill-in-the-blank sentence. 10 minutes, and it's the single biggest lever. Step 2. Also tonight, rewrite the description to sell the outcome and upload a 3-page free preview. Step 3. This week, build the Kit landing page with 1 free tip and swap that link into your bio everywhere. Step 4. This weekend, write the 5-email sequence and switch it on. That's it. Notice not one of those steps was lower the price. You could keep the exact same price you have right now and outsell where you are today, because you'd finally be fixing the things that were actually broken. Now I want to hear it. In the comments, tell me the title of the PDF that isn't selling. Just paste it. I'll tell you straight which of the 4 problems it's suffering from, because 90% of the time, I can spot it from the title alone. And I'll give you the reframe right there in the reply. So look, there's a lot more to this than I can fit in one video. If I broke down every prompt, every design shortcut, and every traffic strategy, this would turn into an entire course on its own, which is exactly why I created the passive PDF method. Inside, I walk you through the complete process, finding PDF ideas people will actually pay for, creating them with AI, even with zero writing or design skills, building a store that turns visitors into buyers, and the hidden traffic strategies I personally use to make consistent sales. Then packaging it into a repeatable system so your PDFs keep selling in the background while you build the next one. You can absolutely piece this together for free from my videos, but if you want a clear, step-by-step roadmap that saves you months of trial and error, that's what the passive PDF method was built for. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment. And if this helped, leave a like and subscribe. I'll keep sharing practical step-by-step strategies you can actually use to build your own digital product business. I'll see you in the next video.